Good evening, everybody. We're here in Chesterfield, Missouri to play the Chesterfield Falcons. Team Midwest versus Chesterfield. Just southwest of St. Louis, we actually are playing in Pacific Ice Arena here. The Team Midwest players will be in black with the white shoulders right here you're looking at. And the Chesterfield Falcons down at the other end will be wearing white. They've got a little bit of red to their jerseys as well. Chesterfield Falcons down at the other end. Well, we've got our actual team jerseys here, and we've got our coach back, so ready to get this started today. This is the only seat in the house with a view of the rink here, as everyone else is along the boards here. If we can get a good look at them here, they're just kind of lined up along the glass here, so there's nowhere else to shoot from. So you kind of got a good view here up high. See the whole ice. Looks like we're going to start here with Barner and Burge on D. We got Ownby up front on the right. We got Brett Baxter in the center. Back to Barner. Goes to Burge. Burge back to Barner. Slides it back across here. They're playing a little patty cake back in the corner here. Burge is going to take it up the left wing side. Moves in. Loses the puck. And then that one's helped out by Brandon Waldo, number 80 from the Junior Lancers. Going to take it back into the corner here. Looks like they're looking for a cherry picker here out at center ice. They're sending number 2 long here. Barner picked him up and slid that puck away from him and up to his winger. All the way down to the other end where Ownby chases. Deep in the left corner. Chesterfield's going to take over. Sidestep one hit. There's Chesterfield controlling, looking for the pass up the middle, but 3 players from Team Midwest converge and knock that away. So Team Midwest will regroup back here behind the net. Johnston throws a hot pass into his partner's skates there, and that one comes right back at the goalie. He blockers it aside. Chesterfield controls, now loses it. Chase Mann out there with control of that puck, chips it along. Behind the net here. Goes to Bakey, and Bakey pushes it ahead. Mason Johnston up to Bakey. 50-50 puck. Chesterfield returns into their zone. Makes a little breakout play, but can't quite get it outside the blue line there. There's a shot on goal by Bakey, the Dubuque Junior Saint. That one's going to go for icing as they shot it all the way down. Oh, they called it off, and then that's a goal. They call off the icing. They come all the way down the side here. The goalie mishandles it just a little bit here. He's looking for icing, so he misplays it into his feet, and the Chesterfield player just wins a little foot race there. Pokes at the puck, and in it goes. So 1-0 Chesterfield here with 13-14 left in the first. It's just a good hustle play there by them. Face-off controlled by Team Midwest. Up the right side. That's Cooper Johnson, puts it into the corner. Johnson loses control. Out comes Chesterfield. They dump it in the far corner here. Going to work. Throwing bodies. They've got some big boys out here on the ice. There's Cooper Johnson, able to push that one outside the zone. Luke Namath goes to chase it down, looking to break up the cross-ice play. Chesterfield converts the pass, comes in one-on-one. Beats the D, but loses it into the corner there. Down low, they're going to battle for this one out of the half wall here. Team Midwest is able to put that one right on net, blocked aside by the goaltender. They're going to go to work below the goal line down there. Stolen in front by number 22, Christian Heiser, and he's unable to get a shot off. Puck moved along out of the corner. Then taken behind the net. They chip it along to center ice. And out comes Chesterfield. They've got a small break. They can't quite contain control of the puck here. Put it to the front where Barner blocks it aside with his skate and then takes this one. Sidesteps a hit in the corner as he gives way to Ethan Burge, who takes it up the ice. Burge chips it in the corner. He's a defenseman. He's going to go down there and pin a guy. Looking to gain control for Team Midwest. Burge puts that one on net and then hightails it back to his defensive position there. As out comes Chesterfield. Barner controls, chips it along in the middle there. Hits Blake Beshin, the Dubuque Junior Saint. Puck moved along the wall there by Chesterfield. They're able to dump this one deep in the corner here. They're going to come battle. Throw one at the net. Knocked out of the way by Mason Johnston. And then put right back in by Chesterfield. Little preseason hockey here. They're throwing some bodies and throwing some elbows. Getting to work here. They're going to get a penalty. Number 2, White, looks like he's going to get a roughing charge there, so he's going to go to the box, and we're going to get a look at the Team Midwest power play this weekend. 10:25 left in the first period here. They're going to move this play outside the zone for the puck drop. Looks like we're going to have Baxter, Ownby, and maybe Waldo up there on the front. Burge controls. Burge gives away to Ownby. Ownby lets it go in. Mishandles along the wall, and out comes Chesterfield. They're able to waste 15 valuable seconds of that power play there with one little poke check. Team Midwest skates that one up the right side, looking for space. Tripped up at the blue line. And that one's going to be offsides as the player moved in first before the puck did. Same line's going to stay out. They've been out for 25 seconds here. They're going to control this power play. They lose the face-off battle. And in comes Chesterfield. Uncontested, but a good back check there by Brendan Waldo. And I think he's going to take a penalty for wrapping his player up and then drive him into the boards. It's going to take a holding call here. Negate that power play. So we're going to bring out, looks like Chase Mann is going to come out to try and go 4-on-4 here for a while. We've got a minute 20 something with 4-on-4. Bakey and Mann up front. Move that one up the right side, and they mishandled that one. Mason Johnston taps it along there. Zach Merritt from the Lincoln Stars up on the right side with the red gloves there. Pass across by Chesterfield. Caught, put down, and then look for the long play up ice. That's going to go for an icing here. We'll bring it all the way back down by the Chesterfield goaltender. with 54 seconds left in the 4-on-4. That's Brett Baxter into the circle to take the face-off. He wins the face-off to the right, but can't win the race to the puck. So that one's rimmed around here to the left defense where they're able to keep it in. Team Midwest keeping pucks alive here in a 4-on-4 battle. Turned over there in front. And Tyler Omby with a shot on net. Almost gets that one by the goalkeeper. Pushed around to the right side. Off the half wall, skate to stick, and he brings it up the middle. Chesterfield's got the puck here up the middle. They fake outside, go inside. And then he fakes himself out, and Team Midwest takes over for a second. It's just a battle for possession right now in the neutral zone here, as neither team can gain control and get a good breakout. So that puck goes out of play there. We're going to have a face-off deep in the zone here for Team Midwest. Mason Johnston with the face-off, wins that puck, knocks it off the boards to himself, and away they go. Nice little sidestep by Ethan Burge there, and he puts that one right to the net, forces the goaltender to play that. Now 26 seconds, the Team Midwest players are going to be shorthanded here on a 5-on-4 because of the hold on Waldo. That's Burge, rims it up the glass there. Caught and put down by Chesterfield. They're looking for a cross-ice play. Good trap in front there by Team Midwest as they converge 3 players back to the house, and they're able to knock that one all the way down the ice. And there's 2 and 1, and that'll do it for the power play for Chesterfield. So we're back to 5-on-5 action here with 7:47 left in the first period. That one's going to go for an icing. As number 55, Jeremiah Schneider from Dubuque, sent that one rink wide, and nobody was home to get that pass. Drew Zilling in the circle here to take the face-off for Team Midwest. Christian Heiser to his left. Blake Beschen playing right wing on this line. And Shaner puts his guy into the boards. That clears a little room for Team Midwest to get a head of steam up the ice, and they shoot. And that one's sticked aside. Doesn't even make it to the net there. Good defense by Chesterfield to keep that out of the goaltender's way. Chesterfield's off to the races here. Back up their left wing. They chip around the D, looking for space. Number 55, Jeremiah Schneider, sidesteps a hit and comes back in and lays one himself. He pins his guy to the boards. They're looking for help. Shaner comes in, gives a little push, and Team Midwest gains control there. They're off to the races up the right side. Christian Heiser takes a hit without the puck. I think the goalie just took off here for the bench. He thought there was a penalty as the player never touched the puck and took a body check, but they're not going to call that. Oh, they are going to call that interference. Good eye there, goalie. Oh, there's 2 refs out here. Yeah, the other ref had his hand up. The goaltender had a good eye. He saw that as looked like Heiser was going up the right side there, and maybe it was Beschen took a body check out of the way when they didn't have the puck. So Team Midwest on the power play here. Unable to keep the puck in the zone there. So it's going to come the length of the ice where Ethan Burge takes it. Behind his own net. He breaks it up the middle, passes left. Cutting in from the left side is Team Midwest. Oh, but nobody home there for the backdoor play, and I think the net came off its mooring, so we're going to have a face-off down in the zone as the goalie knocked that one off when he slid side to side. Face-off controlled by Team Midwest. Kai Barner with a big shot. Glove down by the goaltender. 6:21 left in the first period here. Scores 1-0 if you're just joining us. Chesterfield on an icing play that they won the race to and just chipped it by the goaltender. They bump that one right around Ethan Burge and come up the side here. Good back check by Tyler Ownby. Keeps that one at bay. Then taken over in the middle by Waldo. He dumps deep. Barner turns with it. He's got space, but everybody's offside. He has to wait for Ownby to get onside. Then he hands it off to him. Ownby curls. Gets by one. Down in the corner where Chase Mann controls. Gives way to Ownby. Ownby with it behind the net. He's looking for somebody out front. Nobody out front, so he's going to cycle that back down low to Chase Mann. Chase Mann with the puck. Out to Barner. Barner walks the line, looking for the low shot tip. Finds Ownby backdoor off the pad. Can't put it away, so this one's still loose behind the net. The defense is pinching there. Great job by the wingers to cover for him as the defense pinches and doesn't get the puck or the body. So we're going to have another high stick here. Looks like this one's going to be on Chase Mann, number 92. Team Midwest content on evening this thing up every time they get a power play. So Mann's going to sit for 2 minutes, and we'll have 20 seconds of 4-on-4 here. And then Chesterfield will have a power play for the remainder. Face-off won by Chesterfield. Controlled back to the D. Moved along to the side. They slide it cross ice. And then a beautiful pass rink wide here as the player from Chesterfield can't control that one, or he was in the open area. Played by the goalie up to center ice, and that one's out of the zone. They're going to clear the zone. Now it's 1:28 left on the clock for the power play here. Chesterfield's going to set this one up deep in their zone. Curl a couple guys, see if they can't get some speed going here. Good forecheck by Team Midwest. Breaks everything up that Chesterfield's trying to do. They bring it up their left wing. They're unable to gain control and get this in with any sort of authority, so they just dump it deep in the corner looking to win the battle. They do not win the battle. Team Midwest is able to bump that one out. I think that was Ridenour. Brady Ridenour bumps that one all the way the length of the ice. We're just killing clock here now. Goaltender with another good clear. Still 45 seconds left on the power play for Chesterfield. They've got plenty of time to set this one up in the zone as they control deep. Playing a little high-low umbrella here as they cycle it down below the goal line, looking for the guy cross ice. He's going to play it to the point. They come back to the winger here. And a shot on net. Tipped just wide by number 39 from Chesterfield. Chesterfield's got some good players here. They've got some high level of skill here, just like Team Midwest, moving the puck side to side. A lot of individual effort there. Unable to capitalize on this power play, though, as they'll have 10 seconds left in the zone here with this face-off. They're going to have to be cautious, though, as Team Midwest player number 92, Chase Mann's going to come out of the box after 10 seconds. So if the black team can control this back for a few seconds and then ship it out, they can get a breakaway to Mann. You know that's what they're looking for every time. Burge is going to eat this along instead of just dumping it the length of the ice. They're going to eat it here for a few seconds. They're going to try and kick it out. Barner awaits the kick out. Team Midwest has the player at neutral ice there as they try and get it moved along here. They move it along. They get it out there to neutral ice, but they can't get the breakaway as it's broken up. They're going to drop this puck all the way back in the zone to Barner. He's going to move that one along as he takes a hit in the back there from the player. Punches this one out to the center area where it's taken along by Luke Namath. Namath turns with it along the boards looking for help. Tries to slide it to the middle, but it's broken up, and along comes Chesterfield. Across the blue line offsides. Number 9 was dangling. He had 2 feet in the zone and couldn't get the second one back. Tried to reach back with that left skate at the last minute, but he was already off. So face-off will be outside the zone with 2:35 left in the first. Face-off one, controlled by Team Midwest. D to D, and they hit the curling center. The curling center dumps this one far corner. Trying the dump and chase here in the first period. Punched along out to center where they battle for it. 4 or 5 guys just swatting at the puck there. No one able to control. Now Chesterfield controls. They curl with it. Couple nifty little moves up there in the middle. Trying to do too much as the guy from Chesterfield, and that's knocked down by Tyler Ownby. Played along back to the point here. D to D here. I believe that's Shaner with the puck here behind the net. Shaner moves it along, and then they look for the far winger there, Tyler Ownby. He passes along. That shot misses wide, though, on the left side. Chase man battling 2 guys in the corner there. Chesterfield moves it along, then loses control. Team Midwest has space up the left side here. Nifty little move left, then right. Curls and waits for a teammate. Can't find the trailer on that one, so they're just going to bump it back in and waste some more time as we have 1 minute left in this first period. Looks like both teams are trying to go for that late hit to see if they can get the other team off their game. By late hit, I mean just finishing your check after the player releases the puck. That's what both teams have been looking to do here. Just kind of trying to send a message early in the game, get their bodies involved, get some blood flowing. These teams haven't not played much hockey this year, so they're just out here feeling each other out, trying to get to know their game for the season, kind of player they're going to be this year. A lot of these players moving from junior to senior year here on this team. You parents at home, you know very well they've changed a lot physically from boys to men over the past year. So they all got something to prove here. Got some more muscles going here. And we got a play from Chase Mann down low out to the point. That one's blocked aside by the defense there. Unable to keep it in as the right defense from Team Midwest, so that's coming the length of the ice here. Behind the net, 30 seconds on the clock and counting down. Blake Bakey with the puck, drives it up the left side here. He still has possession, beats 1, beats 2 guys, takes it right, passes left. And Mason Johnson just was not ready for that pass, as that was a beautiful play by Blake Bakey. He beat 3 guys and then passed it along to his teammate who wasn't quite ready. Johnson takes over for this one, beats a few guys himself. And offsides on the play is Luke Nemeth, number 15. Nemeth had a head of steam barreling up that left side and was calling for that puck, but just couldn't get it. Johnson was stick handling up the middle and was trying to create his own space. So 8 seconds left on the clock here. They're going to drop it. Team Midwest is going to see if they can get this in for one last shot. They dump it down in the corner there. And that's going to do it for the first period. So 1-0 hockey here as Chesterfield took the early lead in the game. There was a icing play on the puck, it looked like, as it came down, and our goaltender turned his stick sideways, a little bit of the wrong angle, and it bounced off that, and he thought it was icing. He had his hand in the air and wasn't ready for the play, and the Chesterfield player came down and just poked it past him. So the game has been really even. Both teams have been going up and down. A little bit of possession from both sides. Just the one little mistake that has cost the goal here for Team Midwest. That was kind of the tail of the tape last weekend as well. They played a high-end Blue Ox team and hung with them the whole way. Score was really lopsided just based on a few mistakes, as that game was really even. So if you're wondering exactly where we're at, we're just about 4 or 5 miles west of Six Flags. So if you're in St. Louis and you head southwest towards the middle of the state on I-44, you'll see Six Flags on the north side of the road, and then go a couple more miles and there we are. We're in Rolling Hill country here. Or as the boys like to call it, no cell signal country. But thank goodness we have a, Comcast internet here. Xfinity, we have all kinds of stuff. We have Spectrum Wi-Fi. They have 4 different internet providers here at the rink. Not sure how that all works, but there's a setup of routers and all kinds of things behind me that we're able to bring you the game with. So it looks like we're still broadcasting. In this period, we're going to have the good guys. They're all good guys because we love hockey. But we're going to have the black team, Team Midwest, coming at us. And we're going to have the white team, Chesterfield, moving away from us this period. And there's the puck drop to start the second period. Chesterfield's going to be killing a penalty still for a minute here. So Chesterfield looking to ice this. They're able to ice that one all the way down by the goaltender from Team Midwest. He holds it there for his player to pick up behind the net. Team Midwest has it behind the net. They come out with it. Team Midwest playing around over here on the side of the rink here with the puck. Looking to curl. Starting to get some feet moving here. Got some feet moving. Just threw a random puck up through traffic, and Team Midwest is able to pick it up. They go to the net. They crash the net. Can't quite get that one in. Shot, and that's a save by the goaltender from Chesterfield. Good job by Team Midwest, just persevering through all those mishandles and the wobbly pucks and able to just get a shot right at the goaltender. High quality shot with a little bit of traffic in front even. And they still have 20 seconds left on this power play, so if they control this face-off, they can get another shot or two out of this. Another scoring chance. They're just going to have to look behind them, make sure that the guy coming out of the box isn't trouble. And a mishandle by Barner. He whiffs on the play, and that one's going to go the length of the ice by Chesterfield. That's going to do it for the power plays. There's only 7 seconds as Burge turns. Burge brings it up, passes along to his winger. His winger pushes it along inside the zone here. 5-on-5 as his winger takes a hit from behind there, pushed into the boards. Out to the point there, and Burge can't control that one, so that's going to go the link. Goaltender plays that one outside the blue line. Then dumped in on a delay offside down in the corner where Barner controls. Barner goes D to D to Burge. Burge taps that one off the wall to Chase Mann. That one was behind him, so it's going to go for an icing play. Team Midwest controls that off the faceoff. Barner taps to Burge. Burge moves it along to the winger, Bakey. Bakey doesn't have room up the side, so he passes it back below the net. Barner takes a hit in the back, moves it along the wall to Ridnour. Ridnour chips it up to Bakey. Bakey's got space. He beats one. He's coming at us. He releases that shot, but it's blocked aside there by the player from Chesterfield. And he looks like he twisted something there. Chase Mann's going to pick that up, and they flip it over Burge's head. It's Barner and the Chesterfield player in a foot race. Bakey looks like he's down on the ice here. Needs a little help here. Tweaked something. We hope he's okay. Gonna take a quick peek at that one real quick here. Oh, as he shot that and then mishandled it, came back, and as he shot the second time, his right foot, ankle, and knee twisted as the player hit him during the shooting process. So, gosh, we hope he's okay. That's a tender area there around the knee and the ankle joints. So, get some ice on that thing and Make sure there's no swelling and get ready for the next game, I suppose. You know hockey players would be ready for the next shift probably. It didn't look like it bent too far, just enough to cause some pain and agony for a while. So it looks like we're going to go with Namath and Johnston and Cooper Johnson up front. We're going to go with Burge and Barner in the back end there. 5-on-5 action. They're going to take this face-off down by their goaltender. Team Midwest wins it, controls up the left wing. Passes to the center. They're able to come in with a nice backhand shot. Pad saved by the goaltender here, and he holds on. Terrific breakout play by Team Midwest. Taking that face-off to the D and then to the wing and up the middle. That's what we're looking for every time. Same line still on the ice. They win the face-off again. They control. Down low behind the net is Namath. Back to Barner. Barner just throws one at the net, and it's a goal! Mason Johnson from the Jets tips the shot from Barner right in front. Knocks it down below the goaltender's legs and in. That ties it up there, ladies and gentlemen, 1-1. They're going to call that no goal as the net was off. People are saying the net was not off, but you folks at home, you know better. You got YouTube, so you saw that the net was off. Kicked off by the goalie.
Hey, which one's your brother?
Parents are mad, but there's nothing you can do there. I mean, they're playing hockey. The net come off. That's just a matter of crappy pegs on the net there. A push from the goalie, and it's off. So delayed penalty here as Team Midwest is going to go on the power play as soon as Chesterfield touches this one. They're taking free will shots on the players here from behind in the corner as they know they're going to the box. Parents are calling for a makeup call, but that net was clearly off in the video, and you can see it wobbling right there as the goalie's still messing with it. It won't even stay in place. I'm not sure what's going on here. The net is crooked, is what's going on here. The steel is oblong, so it's wobbling up and down, so it comes up in that corner. That doesn't make for a good period for us if the net keeps coming off before we score. Pass across, D to D. Looking for space, down in the corner to Ownby. Ownby's got room, he goes behind the net, looking to pass out front. Had two guys collapsing and couldn't find it. They got to make those passes quicker. There's plenty of room in front. Shot in front. And that one's going to clear the zone. The parents keep yelling, nets off, and the net just will not stay on. They're going to have to find some new prongs here to keep it in. As Tyler Ownby tips this one along, and the shot. Up into the net, and a little late push and elbow from Chesterfield just to let them know it's there. Referees are going to discuss the fact that this net won't stay on, and they don't seem to care as no one's trying to fix this right now. I don't see any other nets in the arena, but chances are there's one or two by the Zamboni somewhere. They could throw a practice net in there that doesn't have a crooked steel bottom. Shot! Oh, and that knuckleball almost goes in off the back of the glass, and it's in! That is a goal. That is in. Goal by number 10, Tyler Ownby here, as that puck goes off the glass, comes back out front. They chop at it, is not covered, and that one is in for the 1-goal tie game here. Well, the goalie was counting his chickens there for a little bit as he was relying on the net being off every time we shot. And I don't think he was. I'm just kidding. But regardless, Team Midwest scores to tie this one up. They're going to have a convention of the Zebras out here talking this one over here. And they all agree it's a goal. Good job, boys. Refereeing hockey, one of the toughest professions in the world, as we all know. This is a fast-moving sport. A lot of details going on here that you got to pick up on. Hockey players are very smart. They know how to do things when the refs aren't looking, that's for sure. Pass along by Chesterfield up the left side there. Ooh, taken over by Johnson. As he takes a hit down to the ice, Chesterfield takes over. They're battling for control down here in the corner. That has seemed to have lit a fire under Chesterfield's defense here as they've stepped up their body contact game quite a bit here. Chase Mann comes in with a big hit. Mason Johnston with the twist and curl at center ice, but whiffs on the dump in play, and that one's going to go deep down into the other zone. No icing as he was across the center line. Johnston tips that one out, looking for the curling man. Nobody home. Chipped back in front. Played aside, then behind the net. Out front, looking for a man. Great defense by Team Midwest here as they drive their player out of action there. Ridenour with a nice hip check along the boards there. Played this along deep into the corner. More body contact. Bodies are flying. Little cross check. Just throwing the love around out there, boys. Chesterfield putting the heavy pressure on this shift. Able to keep pucks in the zone. Playing that three-guy high system you'll see right there. Number 56 was their high guy. They're going to take a penalty here as somebody violated the rules. Not seeing who's going into the box, if it's Team Midwest or Chesterfield. Looks like Chesterfield, the home team, is in the box. So 10:18 left on the second period clock here. Team Midwest with a power play. Moved along by Burge. Burge to the wing. His player can't win the puck race, and so it's punched all the way back down. Burge behind the net. Burge has Barner to his right. He's got a Bakey to his left. Sorry, he had Brett Baxter to his left there. Now it's Baxter curling. Waldow up the side. Barner gives it to Waldow. Waldow brings it up towards us. Passes rink wide there. Baxter's got it. He moves in. He shoots off both pads. Can't get it by the goaltender. Turns and shoots again into the defensive skates. Pushed out where Burge goes baseball style and keeps that one in. Now in the corner is Tyler Ownby, showing some stick handling skills. Waldow with it. He turns, looking for space. Out to Burge. Burge back to the corner. Cross ice to Barner. Barner's got space to Burge, looking for the one-timer. Burge wasn't ready, so that one goes over to the boards where he gains control again. Now he's looking for the bomb. Throws the bomb off the pad, looking for the easy rebound chip, but nobody's home for that one. When you're playing the outside umbrella, you can't do the pad pass because nobody's there. Burge gains control of the puck. Off the half wall, throws this one up high, hits the shoulder, and then it's loose. And it's up and in over the goaltender as Tyler Ownby comes in late and chips that one over the goalie. And we've got a player here who just took a cross check to the face after the goal. Number 29 took the cross check from number 10. Number 10's giving the referee the explanation of why he had to do it. They tend to get away with some free shots, both sides, not just Chesterfield. Any hockey player on any team tend to get away with a little free stuff after a goal. Kind of the nature of the beast. You score, you take a cross check. That's what they call living the dream. Chesterfield wins this one back. They go D to D. They take a body check, and they push that one in deep where a nice foot race is won by Team Midwest, but then taken on by Chesterfield as the Team Midwest player loses his stick. And out it comes to center ice. It's a foot race. Heiser loses the foot race as number 18 from Chesterfield takes this one up. And then punched along by the defense. Out of the blue line here. Moved back in. Cross-ice pass broken up by Chesterfield. Nice play there by Shaner to break up their breakout play. Chesterfield turning up the left side. Dump this one behind the goaltender. Goalie pushes that one out of the hot zone there, away from traffic. Heiser elects not to go for the puck and lets Chesterfield dump that one back in. They pass it off to the right wing. Looking for a player. Team Midwest is going to dump this one in high off the glass behind the goalie, where Chesterfield takes over. Shaner with the forecheck. We got the defenseman in here with the forecheck, and now it's a 2-on-1. In on the goalie, and they shoot it wide. Team Midwest was playing a man down for a while there, and then Mason Johnston decides to come on the ice and join his teammates. Big hit there by Chesterfield behind the net. Played along and a shot on net, blocked aside. Punched outside the blue line by Team Midwest, and they're looking for a change. They got a couple guys out of gas here. Moved in, back down low, deep behind the net where it hits the net and doesn't rim back out. That gives Team Midwest time to dump it out. Puck's in the middle, they can't gain control. Now Chesterfield with a break as nobody was on the defensive side of the puck. They're able to skate right in on the goaltender and shoot one. We had 4 guys looking for a breakout pass from the guy with the puck, and we all know that's not a good idea. Somebody's got to be behind the guy with the puck in case he gets it poked away. That's why if you're a defenseman, you pass to your player, you always hinge back. There's number 4. He rims it around the boards here to the D. D to D. Now it's in the corner, 50-50. Nice body contact put on by Team Midwest to control the play. Tyler Omi bounces this outside the blue line. Just a lucky break off of the skate there from Chesterfield, able to keep that one in. Looked like we were going to have a track meet for a while, and now it's turned into a 50-50 battle again. Nobody's able to gain control. Nice forecheck here. F1 with the good pressure from Team Midwest. Dump back in behind the net here. This Team Midwest goes to work. They put the body on but forget to play the puck. Oh, and a fancy little dangle there. Almost ends up in a breakaway by Chesterfield. Two guys offside there. This Team Midwest turns with it. That one goes off the netting, so we're going to have a stoppage of play here. We haven't seen the net come off in a while, so that's good news for the goalie. That means there hasn't been much work down at this end for him to push off of the net and cause it to become dislodged. .5:26 left in the period as Chesterfield wins this faceoff. Burge holds the zone, kicks it in with a shin pad. Kept alive right in the slot there. Pass. Oh, and Blake has a guy far door, but he can't hit him. This one's moved along. Burge mishandles out front. It's a one-on-one. Barner chops the puck away from his guy along the wall. Burge converges on that one, helps out. He gains control and puts it down the middle. Oh, he was looking for a streaking Blake Beshin, but couldn't connect with him. It's Beshin, moves it along here to Heiser. Heiser loses control, back to Chesterfield. Played back to Barner. Barner one-touch pass over there to Burge. Burge throws it about 16 feet behind number 9 there. That's Drew Zillig. That pass coming out of the zone is the most important pass, that first pass by the D, and if that one's off, it causes this problem right here. Unable to get through the neutral zone. Those are just timing plays. Burge looks up and he sees the player. Not sure if that player is going to take off skating, moving, or if that player is going to go parallel to him, so he throws it parallel and that player takes off skating, so they can't connect on that pass. those are details that are worked out in time when you start to know your teammates. So we're not going to worry about those too much. Put back in on net. Unable to control as a goaltender, and that one's punched at by Chesterfield and pushed out. Chase Mann with the forecheck. He almost runs into Ridenour. They do a little fancy dance and avoid each other's big hits. Almost had some friendly fire there. Missed pass by Chase Mann. Goes the length of the ice here. Chesterfield picks up, curls deep. Oh, and Ridenour was coming up with the big hit. He missed on it, but it was able to throw the guys off enough to keep it in. That was a good forecheck there by Team Midwest, getting that one deep, getting a shot to the net. .50-50 face-off, controlled by Team Midwest, and then passed along where it's stolen by Chesterfield. Chesterfield comes out in a 2-on-2. Down the left side, throw it to the middle. Pad save by the goaltender, and that one's punched in the corner where they're going to battle. Nice one-touch pass out there by the defense. That was Brendan Shaner who was passing to Luke Namath. Namath couldn't control the pass. Shaner back in the corner. Little fake left, turns back right, punches it back in the corner here. Looking for Namath up the side. Namath pins it. Controls it along the board, looking to kick with his feet. Nice play there. And then he throws it off the glass, looking to get out of the zone. It hits a stanchion and stays back in. Shot on net. Doesn't get through as that one hits a stick in front. Little pivot play there by Chesterfield. They've got a lot of control on this shift. Shot towards the net. Covered by the goalie. I think that's John Anderson in net down there. Not sure. Might not be. You guys can let us know. I didn't see if it was number 1 or if these numbers are even right. Face off deep in the zone. Won by Chesterfield. Straight back to the point. Shot on net. And good rebound control there by the goaltender as he sucks that one in. Face-off's going to come back to the same side. Deep in the circle there. Chesterfield wins the draw again, but they cheated, so they're going to have to redo that one. Oh, Team Midwest wins that one back to the D. Burge just throws it along the boards here to nobody. And Chesterfield's able to keep it in. Burge takes this one up the ice, then he steals it. Gives it along to Ownby. Ownby's got space. He loses control of it there. They got a 2-on-1 on Barner. Barner's playing the guy, lets him go outside. Covers the middle. Nice play on the regroup here. We got a 3-on-2 developing with a drop pass. Oh, and Barner shoots that one just off the post. As he jumped in the play to try to create some offense from defense. Back in the corner there is Brandon Waldo from the Junior Lancers. Takes the puck, drops it back to Ethan Burge. Burge just slaps it along to Chesterfield here. Burge again with the puck. Throws a blind pass across ice. Barner's able to corral that one. Gives it to his winger who loses control, and now it's back in the corner. Nice little drop play there to Barner. Barner's got it. He's got 2 guys. He gets it out into the middle there. Oh, we had a 2-on-3 developing, and it's a tough play for number 9 from Team Midwest. Shot blocked aside by the goaltender's stick. Into the corner where 3 Team Midwest players will try and play it along. That one goes up into the glass and then to the net off of the goaltender. That is number 1, John Anderson, I do believe, playing in net down there. So we will have a face-off next to him with 58 seconds left in the second period. Score is 2 for Team Midwest, 1 for Chesterfield. Should be 3, but the net was a little bit off on that goal, so no goal it is. Played along by Chesterfield. Back in the zone. It's offside, but they've taken it. Touched up. Everybody's back on side. Chesterfield rims this one around. See if the D can get there. The D's there. He keeps it in. But the 3 forwards don't converge on that puck. Puck's loose down in the corner there. 30 seconds left on the clock as he blows a tire there in the corner looking to turn. Hand passes it up the wall here. Team Midwest is able to get it out as Blake Beshin was trying for that streaky play up the right wing there and mishandled that one. He's not too happy with himself about that. Everybody likes a nice little breakaway once you've thrown about 4 crossovers together and gained some speed. Feels pretty good when you get that top speed going off a few crossovers, get control of that puck and just take off. But a couple inches there on the missed timing and throws a monkey wrench in your plans. So that one's going to go back to the net here. 12 seconds and 11 left on the clock as they're going to have a face-off next to the goaltender. I believe we're going to have a scrape of ice here in between these 2 periods, so we'll find out in 11 seconds here. Everyone's battling for position off this face-off. Puck's dropped. It's 50-50. It's loose. Team Midwest wins it behind the net. 7 seconds. They're going to throw it down here. Looking to go the length of the ice. That ice is 85 feet wide. And they throw it right at a player. That time had expired. That is no goal. 0 seconds on the clock when they scored that. Not sure why the horn didn't blow. But the onus for that is on the guy with the puck who had 85 feet of ice to throw it down to ice it and threw it right at a player that's only 2 foot wide. So he threw it on the only 2 foot spot out of 85 that he could to get it knocked down. So we'll be back. It looks like they are going to leave the ice. I don't know if they called that a goal or not for real. One referee pointed at it and the other one didn't, and they put it up on the clock. So it's on the clock. We'll rewind that and see.
That's 2.
If you'd like to see the replay, it was all zeros when he shot it.
That's 2 goals.
So that was no goal. You can clearly see the zeros on the clock when he shot that, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll log off here and let you enjoy some time while they scrape. Well, as they say in the song, welcome to the jungle. We're back. Period 3 is about to get underway. They counted that goal at the end with 0.0 seconds on the clock. It's a gimme. There is no auto horn on the scoreboard, so the refs didn't hear anything go buzz. And I guess that's why they let it go. Whoa, that puck. Oh, my goodness. The puck stuck in some water. Gave Chesterfield a free shot on goal, and he was unable to get anything off as he fell down. Varner punches that one towards the net. Looking to find a man in front. Backhand in front there. And goalie knocks that one down. Goes back into the corner here. The ice is not frozen yet, so there's water spots everywhere, causing the puck to stick. Chesterfield dumps this one deep. They win the puck race down in the corner. Trying for the rim around here. They find Cooper Johnson. Cooper Johnson out front. Pass to the middle. He's got a man. Backhand shot to the net. That was number 15, Luke Nemeth. And the goalie's going to hold on to that one. We'll have a face-off deep in the zone here. Mason Johnson wins that draw back to himself, but then Chesterfield takes over and rims it all the way down the ice here. It looks like we're going to have an icing call. They wave it off. The player from Chesterfield wins the puck race, tries to center it, and can't get it through as his teammate tries to play the body instead of get the shot. Played along. Chesterfield's offside. They're going for the tag up. That's 55, Jeremiah Schneider, as he turns and fires it down the ice there. It's going to go for an icing. It's going to come all the way back. So we're going to have Ownby, Chase Mann. Looks like Ridnour on the side. We're going to have Schneider and Shaner on D here. Shaner pushing his man in front of the net there, making sure he doesn't get comfortable. Jeremiah Schneider out with the puck, takes it to center ice, passes along to Ridnour. Ridnour with the big shot, glove down by the goaltender. He can't hold the rebound, so he leaves it for his defense. They're trying to throw it cross ice. It's kept in there, and shot on goal by Schneider there is held by the goaltender, and they'll have a face-off. Team Midwest will get a quick change of D here. Keep their forwards out there. They're still fresh. The D doing all the work down in this zone to get it up and get it on net. 13-16 left in the third period here. Face-off one, back to the point here. Punch towards the net by number 12, Zach Merritt from the Lincoln Stars. Chase Mann on the turn there. Back to Merritt. Merritt punches that one, tries to keep it in, keeps it to Chase Mann. Chase Mann cutting along the blue line, loses the handle there. Number 10 from Chesterfield was looking for the big hit on somebody without the puck. Ridnour just rides his guy into the boards there as the puck comes across for Chase Mann. Mann dumps it out of the zone here. It touched bodies, but it didn't touch the right one. Pretty sure that one hit Blake Beshin, so that hit the black player by the blue line, so it's going the length of the ice for an icing. This is going to be Heiser, Zillig, and Beshin out there. So Chesterfield player whiffs on the clear. Secondary effort. He's able to punch it around here behind the net. Team Midwest is going to grind this one out there. Got Zach Merritt down in the corner here battling for control. He takes a little cross check, but they move it on. Merritt back here with a beautiful body check as the guy had a clear lane to the goaltender. And what a play by number 12. Looks like we're going to get a defensive change here. Oh, a cross-ice play there. And Barner comes up with a big shot, and that one's gloved down by the goaltender and held onto as Heiser's in front, disrupting it a little bit there. Looking for the tip. We're going to bring that one over just to the left side of the goaltender to our right for a face-off here. Looks like Blake Beschen might be taking this face-off here. Partially blocked here by Ethan Burge. So the Chesterfield player gets thrown out of the circle. Beschen wins the draw back to, and they take over. Shot towards the net, stick to side, down into the corner there. Nice little pass to the middle. Heiser leaves it for his man. Oh, a fancy move there at the end. He's unable to control that puck. Chesterfield chips it up the boards here. It bounces around Barner's stick and goes for an icing. They're going to take that one all the way back to the same circle. .34 left on the clock. 2-2 tie. Third period action here from Pacific Ice Rink. Won by Chesterfield, and they clear the zone. Ethan Burge with the spinorama. Passes it to Barner. Barner passes it back to Burge. They control the play. He's looking up ice. First thing you want to do when you get the puck is start skating. Skate and look. And then pass. This is about a 3-second game here. It's not the fastest game in the world, so these players have had a little bit of time to take a look here. Barner with the hot pass up to Ownby. Ownby's got room. He dumps it in instead. He's going to chase it down himself. His teammate wins the race, but Chesterfield takes over. They drop it back to their D. Looking to go cross ice here where Barner's the only one here. So he waits for the tag up and then throws it at the net, hoping the goalie will mishandle. Threw a knuckler at the goalie, looking for Tyler Ownby to get in there and hopefully get a tip on that one. Face-off down there in the corner where Mason Johnson takes the draw. He wins it back to the wing, and the defense pinches and loses possession of it. Out they come, 2-on-2. And a good play here by number 15, Luke Nemeth, to break up the scoring attempt. I think he's going to take a penalty on that one, though. We'll wait and see what the call is here. Hook or high stick or hold. Hook. They got him for a hooking. So the play will stay inside the zone as that dirty scoundrel Nemeth is going to the box. Five on four. Chesterfield will take a look at their power play. They win the draw. Back to the D here. Clearly off to the winger. Chip it along. Out of control as their pass is just unable to handle. Now they regain control. Chesterfield along the perimeter. Looking for the one-time shot. Misses by a country mile. Played along by Chesterfield as they throw hot passes at each other's feet there, and they can't keep it in the zone. They're going to curl with this one. Broken up there by Mason Johnson. A good forecheck. That F1 player there is just doing a heck of a job here as he flushes out the guy behind the net there. Forces an errant pass behind the net. Now he's going to forecheck this guy. He is out of gas as a diving play for that puck. He's done. He's going to change halfway down the ice here. Blake Beschen's going to come on for him. You'll catch him in your viewfinder on the left here as he punches that one and is able to get it out of the zone. So Beschen's going to start raising havoc up here, and he knocks a pass down. He's going to take this one in by himself. Plays across to the center where, just late on the shot as the defenseman, so nothing doing for that. Chesterfield comes back. They've got a guy. He's streaking towards the net. Big time John Anderson comes up with that chest save there. Knocks that one down to keep the score tied on this power play. Chesterfield brings it in. Another play, the same thing. Shooting it towards the net, redeflection. And Big John coming up hot. Fastest chest protector in the Midwest League right there. 18 seconds left on this power play, and it looks like Team Midwest has done a great job so far killing this off with stellar goaltending and a great forecheck. Unbelievable play by the guys in black. Hopefully this sparks a fire under him for the 5-on-5 action that's about to occur in 12 seconds here as Chase Mann enters the draw. Looking for some momentum change. 8:49 left in the third. Score still knotted at 2. Man loses the draw. But a good recovery there by his partner. They're able to keep this one down in that end. 3 and 2. And they're making a change right out of the penalty box. Chase Mann's able to get a last-minute body on that guy. Somebody better cover the guy out front here. We got a winger standing right out front here, number 56, and nobody covering him. Chesterfield just unable to sauce past that one through the bodies and get it to him. Mann will enter the circle here. Chase Mann, funky stance, loses the draw. Then kept in, but Mann regains control here, swatting at it. It's one of those barn flies, just that won't leave you alone there. There's Ridnour. Ridnour has space. He clears some more room with a big shoulder check there and just bulldozes his way out of the zone here. What a play by Ridnour. Punch back in on a recovery play by Chesterfield. Still unable to get anything going as the forecheck from Team Midwest putting too much pressure on for good passes. Ridnour dumps that one back out of the zone. Team Midwest bench is cheering for the big hits as it's played behind the net here. Passed out to Chase Mann. Mann takes it to the right. He's got Cooper Johnson with him. He ducks under one hit, regains control of the puck. He's deep in the corner, passes out front. Cooper Johnson gets his stick lifted at the last second. No shot on goal. It's Shaner one-on-one against his guy. Barner locks his guy up in front. Cooper Johnson comes out to help, and I think he twisted an ankle or a knee. He's down behind the net here. With this quick stoppage here on the minor injury here to Cooper Johnson, we're going to take a break to let you know that Blake Bakey hurt his ankle in that first period there. You saw him down behind the net here, and he has not returned. They got some ice on it. It doesn't look like it's going to be broken, but hopefully they get him over for an x-ray. Not swollen too bad, so we'll see what comes of that. But regardless, we're without a heavy-duty forward in him because Bakey is a terrific skater with good vision and great hockey sense. So everyone else has been stepping up to the task right now to make up for his loss. Cooper Johnson out. That leaves us 2 wingers down. So it looks like we'll have 3 lines and a rover. As we're coming up front here with Mason Johnston. We got Drew Zillig and Luke Nemeth out on the ice, and we've got Burge and Barner on D. As Midwest controls the play here down in the corner there. Nemeth is just throwing bodies. He loses the puck off to Mason Johnston. Johnston over to Barner. Barner's got space. He throws it at the net. And that one deflected up into the protective area behind the goal there. So that's going to be a face-off again inside the zone. I'll bring that one over to the right side here to the goalie's left. Face-off lost by Midwest. Chipped out. Barner grabs that one with his hand, plays it down. Chesterfield able to come corral that one and dump it back in. 50-50 battle here. You got Burge and Waldow in the corner here, battling for this one. Starting to get some help. Got a little help there from 29. 29 with a little touch play off of Tyler Ownby, and he takes it down the ice. He's got space. That's Brett Baxter with a heavy shot just wide of the net there off the backboards. They push it back in deep, and the forecheck lags a little bit there. Playing a little loose trap there in the offensive zone. Baxter comes up with it again. Passes to Ownby in the middle. Ownby with a shot over the goalie. It's behind him and it's in. There's a goal by Tyler Ownby. They're going to call that one no goal as they discuss. The net might have been off by a 1/16 of an inch on that one. We're going to see what the call is here. Oh, I think it's the Sioux City rule. He's already scored 3 times, even though they disallowed one. You can only score 3 goals in a game. Just kidding. That is the Sioux City rule, though. Can't score any more than 3 in that town at the youth level. But that was an Ownby goal, and it was disallowed, and we will start fresh with 2 goals each here with 5:45 left on the clock and ahead of steam as the Chesterfield player came all the way up the ice by himself, uncontested, and just whiffed on it. Blocked down and played out to Blake Beschen. Beschen cross ice. He hits the streaker in the middle, and they just can't handle those pucks. Shaner rides his guy off the ice, and he takes that heavy hit. He's tomahawked down, and he's going to go for a change as the ref has his arm up for the delayed penalty call. So it's going to be a high stick or a rough. Oh, head contact. Hit from behind, head contact. He's tapping his head. I don't think that's a penalty you get out of too easy. That might be a 2 and a 10. You could just see that player's frustration building as he wanted to get to the net, and he was just tied up by the defenseman there. Play by Schneider over to Burge. Burge coming up the wing, just decides to dump this one in. This is a power play for Team Midwest. Chesterfield rims it around to get it out, but the winger's there to hold it in. Back to Burge. Burge plays it across to Schneider. Schneider can't get control of that puck, so he puts it back down in the corner. Burge across. Burge just throws one over to Chesterfield, and he's able to clear it. Jeremiah Schneider behind the net. Couple crossovers. He surveys the ice, fakes right, goes left. He's got room up the wing, dumps it in here. Goes after it himself. Does not win the race, so Chesterfield goes to clear, but they hit the only body in front of the puck, and that one stays in the zone here. Pass across to Burge. Burge has space. He shoots. Blocker down. And then unable to get the rebound in front. It's Team Midwest regroups at neutral ice here. Homby tells Chase Mann, or Burge tells Chase Mann to come get it. Mann skates down and gets it while Burge blocks for him a little bit there, and Mann shoots one off a stick wide into the corner. Now they play down along the half wall here. 50-50 with 35 seconds left, and they're going to blow the whistle. That'll be 34 seconds left on the power play for Team Midwest as they call for a face-off here next to the goalie. That puck was frozen against the wall, and no one was able to dig it out. Chase Mann in the circle, wins the draw back to Barner. Barner's got the puck. It's on edge. He throws it at the net. Bounce pass tip there in front by Ridnour, just a bit wide. Ridnour's in deep, grinding that one out, trying to gain control. He's got Mason Johnston back there. Kept in by Shaner. Shaner loses the handle on it. Barner's back here to play it. Regroups behind him, takes the puck up the middle, has space. Throws it over to Chase Mann, but it's in his skates, so he can do nothing with it. And that puck is shot all the way down with 0 seconds left on the power play for Chesterfield, so Barner's going to pick this one up. Skated up the right side, fakes inside, passes outside. He's got Chase Mann up the wall there. Comes and helps Mann on the wall, takes the puck, backhand pass to Chase Mann, but he whiffs on the pass, so away comes Chesterfield. They miss on the play, and that's an icing. .255 left on the clock. Still knotted at 2 all, as we've seen 3 Team Midwest goals called off and 1 gift given to Chesterfield with 0 seconds left on the clock at the end of the second period. So we're content with making this thing a barn burner today. Exciting hockey here with 2:55 left in the third. We'll see what happens. Blake Beschen off the wall. He controls. He pivots. Throws it far D. He's got a man over there. Nothing but space. And a big shot on net is gloved down by the goaltender from Chesterfield. Great shot. Great save there, boys. Some good hockey being played here today. If you guys are in the area, all you need is your good health and mask, and you can get in the door and come watch hockey tomorrow morning at 8:45. Live. You don't have to listen to this. You can stand along the boards and feel the wind in your face as they skate by. Played back by Chesterfield. A nice pivot escape by the Chesterfield defenseman, and he gives it to the winger, Curlin, but he can't control. So Team Midwest takes over. And that's Christian Heiser with a dipsy doodle in the middle there. Gets around one, but can't get around two. Played into the corner there as Team Midwest loses control behind the net, and Chesterfield bumps it along. Blake Beschen takes it away from his guy. Pushes it along to the D. They go D to D and then shoot it into the shin pad of the Chesterfield player. And he takes a big cold shoulder there. As Shaner pumps it around the right wing to the Chesterfield player who was awaiting that pass. Played out of the zone by Team Midwest, and I think that one's going down, but it doesn't cross the goal line, so no icing on that play. Full line change by Team Midwest here. They're just starting to swat at pucks a little bit instead of taking a look and getting them on the player's tape. Seems like the game's speeding up a little bit for them. Burge is hooking and holding his player down and impeding him, and he decides to fall on the ice so he doesn't get a penalty. It's always a good call. Fake a dive there. I'm not saying he faked it, but he clearly faked it. Along comes the Team Midwest going from outside to inside, and that pass cannot get through as Chesterfield defense breaks that up, and they come hard up the ice with a big slap shot. 2 feet wide of the net there. They're going to bring it out to the D, go D to D, down here to the winger. They got the winger on the sidewall. He shoots off the side of the net. Mason Johnston takes this one. Bounce pass looking for a winger, nobody home. Johnston picks it back up. Passes it up to Jeremiah Schneider. He's trying to hit number 15, Luke Namath, on the curl. But Namath can't control, so he goes into the corner hard and puts his guy into the boards. 2 more join him down in the corner there as they battle. Barner just gets in the way and forces the player to fall down instead of getting a breakaway there. Oh my gosh, Cooper Johnson had the puck there and he just gave it away to the Chesterfield players. He skates up the ice and that net is off as I think a gust of wind blew on the net there, just like when we scored before. So they're going to move this net about an inch and get it back into the spot it's supposed to be, I think. Maybe they're not going to move it. Maybe no one's going to move it. It's clearly an inch or two off. The goalie's not going to move it. And looks like the refs are over here talking about something. 0 seconds left on the clock. They want to know overtime or no overtime. 0-0 or sudden death. I think we're going to play overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Sounds like both sides have agreed. It's a little confusing. I didn't think the game was over there because there is no automatic horn that blows as the clock goes to 0 like in every other rink in the entire globe. Even when you're at public skate and it's counting down, it does that. So we were unaware that I thought there was a few seconds left. The clock hit 0, that's it. And we are going to 4-on-4 overtime here, ladies and gentlemen. Team Midwest controls. Tyler Ownby skates between 2, now 3. Loses possession of the puck there. So we're going 4-on-4 OT here. Shaner with the big shot. Looked like he broke his stick on that one. He pushes his stick against the ice. Didn't look like it had much resistance, but good job by Shaner to break that up, and Tyler Ombie curls. Ombie comes up the right, fakes through one, tries to slide it through two. Shot on net, and that one's held onto by the Chesterfield goaltender as there's 4:23 left on the clock, and we're going to get a full line change of 4 fresh bodies. So exciting stuff here as we go 4-on-4. Trying to find a winner. Hey, bonus hockey is great hockey, so we'll take it. Face-off controlled by Chesterfield. They chip up the wall. Kept in by Burge. Chase man turns. He loses the handle. Punched along by Chesterfield. They fall down, and they're able to recover and bring it up the right side here where they're looking to shoot, and he shoots it 37 feet over the net. These kids with their sticks, I know it's not his fault. The curve on the stick forces those shots high. They made him that way once goalie started butterflying. Played by Burge. Burge has it in the corner with no help. If he shoots it into a guy, he could be in trouble. He gets it out of the zone. It's Jeremiah Schneider. He's got a 2-on-1 developing. He throws it across. And oh my goodness. Missed wide on that shot. Once again, that was Waldo with the whiffer. I'm not sure I've ever seen a goalie jump off both skates to try and reach a puck that's over his head. That was the first time I ever saw that. Like he was trying to catch a fly ball. Pass along by Chesterfield, dumped into the zone here. Looks like Shaner coming deep. Shaner curls, assesses the play, a couple crossovers. He's going to start to gain speed. Cuts back to the middle and passes it to Chesterfield. A little flip play there by the goalie to keep play alive. Keep it out of the zone. Johnson with a little dipsy doodle trying to avoid the hip check. He's going to come up with a penalty. Oh, no call here as he got a lot of body. That shot deflected by Shaner into the glass. His team Midwest is coming up 3 wide on the right side. They go by 1, by 2. Can't get around that last defenseman. There's Cooper Johnson. His shot just sticked aside and over into the wide right corner. Chesterfield with a head of steam coming up here. They shoot the stick right out of the defenseman's hands. Played over to Shaner. Shaner curls in the corner. He's got 3 guys up. Passes behind Johnson, and they're unable to get it up the ice. Johnson's going for a line change. Nice little fake there by Brendan Shaner. Oh my goodness, he fakes right, goes left, and leaves everyone standing in the dust, but just can't complete the offensive end of the ice. No goal off the post. And I'm not sure what happened to the goalie, but he's laying here. That net's off and the goalie is laying down. I think that was friendly fire. I think Tyler Ombie ran into him. The good news is that's no goal. Clearly shot the puck in the net after the whistle, with the net being off and the goalie being injured. So we're knotted at 2 with 1:46 left in overtime. Bonus hockey, ladies and gentlemen. Zach Merritt over on the right side. Tyler Ombie on the left. Taking the draw. Is that Blake Bakey back? No, it's 29 is out there. Brett Baxter taking the draw, wins it. Around the net here. Pass across there to the right side. Baxter with a shot. Misses the net wide. Kept in by Merritt. Just chipped down in the corner for Baxter. Baxter turns with it. Leaves it for Ombie. Ombie looking for the one-timer out of the corner. He's got it. He loses the handle on the pivot move. And that's pushed up the wall, where Barner's going to throw this one at the net, looking for the redirect from Tyler Ombie. They don't connect on the tip play. So Barner's going to step up on this and take space and time away from his guy. All the way back here where Zach Merritt's going to take the puck. Skating right, shooting right, dumps it into the corner. Rims it around here where only the white kids are. And the white team's able to bounce it out. Oh, and they don't. They miss. Waldow kept it in for a second, and then Chase Mann had to come and help him out and take it away from Chesterfield. Now here's Jeremiah Schneider with it. Jeremiah Schneider in the corner. He looks, surveys everything. He's looking up ice. Oh, he was going for the long play there to Waldow and just missed on the pass. That's been the tale of the tape today, is too many passes behind the skaters, as that pass again was 3 feet behind the guy, the target. Maybe they need to go to Shields and play the duck shooting game where you got to lead the ducks as you shoot them to win points. Figure out how to lead these players a little bit with that puck. Shot off the pad into Chase Mann, and that's a goal! Team Midwest scores that one right at the end here with 18 seconds left on the clock. And that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure who got the rebound on that, but whoever was out there on the ice scored that one. Wish I could tell you. This netting obscures everything. I'm trying to zoom in down there, but 3-2 is their final score here in overtime. Team Midwest takes this one. I believe this is their first win of the season. So congratulations, Team Midwest, and we will see everybody tomorrow morning. Thanks for tuning in. Maybe the game's at 9:45. I'm not sure, but whatever time it is, it'll be on YouTube here. So just check your YouTube channel for the time it's listed. Way to go, boys. Thank you, Chesterfield, for having us and hosting us, and it was a terrific game.